Hi friends, this is Kishore. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share some of the long and short opportunities I see in the markets. Let's jump into the show. So this is last week S&P sector performance chart. You can see healthcare is the one heavily beaten down, like more than minus 2.50, and then materials also fallen, and technology is the next one. Recently, technology is doing good, but last week technology also fallen down. One real surprise is real estate. Real estate is the only one which is ended green in the last week performance. Maybe the jobs report and some of the data which is released in the last week, that may be the fuel added to the real estate performance. And this is a fear and greed index. Still, it is pointing to the extreme greed. You can see in the previous close, it is the extreme greed, and 1 week ago also it is an extreme greed, and 1 month ago it is an extreme greed. In my last video, I mentioned the market can stay in greed and extreme greed for for a few weeks and few months also. And this is a put call ratio, CBOE put call ratio. Still it is below zero point 0.8, which is my sell signal. But still it is there, but market is going up, which is I see somewhat of divergence. And these are the bonds, like short term bonds, like 3 months bonds, and 2 year, 10 year, and 20 year, and 30 year. So if you see here, 3 month and 2 year bonds are having high prices compared to the 10 and 20 and 30, which is like it's not good for so many investment instruments, because they use carry trades. Carry trades means they take loan for the short term and lend for the long term. So if you see here, when they take loan for short term, they are giving taking for the higher interest and lending for the lower interest, which makes them loss. So this carry trades is used by many investment instruments. Those will be in trouble in future, but I'll go into that details in my some other video. I'll go talk about only about the carry trades and the what are the investment instruments use those carry trades. And this is one of the news came in the Bloomberg, like bears unwinding equity bets. So means bears are closing their short positions when they. I mean, we know that there is a huge short positions opened recently, and but the short positions when they open, we do not know how long they'll hold that one, or when they close it. Looks like recently they closed a lot of the short positions. This is a snippet from my book, William O'Neill book, called How to Make Money on Short Selling Stocks. In that book, he mentioned one of the economist, Edward Meeker. He did a analysis on the 1928-29 market crash and 2000 market crash, and what he found is short interest at the market peak in 1929, and found that stocks with negligible short interest fell much harder during the crash of 1929 than stocks that had a larger short interest, which means stocks which are having the less short interest, they fell more than the stocks which are having the higher shorter interest. So by looking at the previous report, okay, so now shorts are closing their short position, so market can rip higher. We do not know that. That's the reason I put this snippet here. And this news came yesterday in Bloomberg. It said like two jet credit ETFs hit 2 billion exit on hawkish Fed bets. So HYG is the high yield bonds, LQD is the low yield bonds. So huge withdrawal happened on these two bonds. And if you see here in this is the high yield bond outflows. The outflow in the current outflow is almost the same as the outflow in the March. And when I put the high yield bond as a in the comparison with the QQQ, so whenever the high yield bond goes down, QQQ follows the high yield bond, or if it high yield bonds goes up, QQQ also goes up. And in March it was fell down, right? If you see in this chart, in the March high yield bond went down, so QQQ followed that one like for a couple of weeks. Now again, high yield bonds are going down because of the huge sell off. So but QQQ is going up, so we need to look into this QQQ very carefully, so that I mean if there is any short opportunity here, we can utilize that. And this is QQQ daily chart. I put my resistance support levels here, and yesterday's candle is a shooting star candle. And if you see here, this snippet is also from the William O'Neill book, How to Make Money on Short Selling Stocks. He mentioned like the market is making very little price progress on decreased volume, or if it abruptly begins to fail badly after a sharp one-day rally, you're probably at another short selling point. What he mentioned is, if market is rising sharply, and then once it reaches a tipping point, it fell abruptly, then that is called a short selling. So yesterday the market went up till afternoon, and from the last 1.5 hour market went down sharply. So I feel that's a short selling. And the candle also, it's a shooting star candle. Shooting star candle is a reversal candle basically. And here are my support and resistance. So I'm not seeing anything crash or anything, but we need to be a little bit careful on the QQQ longs. And this is SPY 4 hour chart. So I put a regression trend on the 4 hour chart, and it is respecting the regression trend very nicely. And right now it is at the medium point. And also these two candles, last 2 hours, 4 hours candles are that made a treasure top pattern. Similarly, it made a treasure top pattern in the past, and it when it crossed below the 20-day moving average, 20-day moving average, a huge sell-off has happened. So similarly here right now it's just above the 20-day moving average, and to the top is a bearish pattern, and I see the CCA is going down. So here are my support and resistance levels for the S&P. And this is by daily chart. In the daily chart you can see again, yesterday candle is a shooting star candle, and here CCA is going down. And I put the similar kind of shooting star candles in the chart in the previous, and after that there's some sell off happened in the SPY. And here are my support and resistance for the SPY. And this is IWM. IWM is ranging between 180 and 190. And last week, as I mentioned, it goes up to 190, and the support is 180 and 185. So right now it is at 184. Right now it is within the range bound, and CISA is going up. So I'm little bit positive on that IWM side, but need to be careful in this market. This is Tesla weekly chart. It is making a symmetrical triangle. Right now, the price is at the upper band of that symmetrical triangle, and it is rejected. It made a shooting star last week, and also it is a level of Fibonacci level of 2. So I'm expecting somewhat a downside in the Tesla, and here are my support and resistance levels. And this is Amazon right now, coming week is having a Amazon Prime Day. So but in the last year, during after Prime Day, Amazon price went down. So right now my support and resistance level are 122 and 135, but CSA is going up, so it can go up to 120, 135, and then get rejected. And this is Baba. Last few days, Baba is ripping higher with the huge call volumes, and the price is also going rampage to the upside. So here are my levels for the Alibaba. Like 94.5 is a good resistance, Fibonacci level of 0.618. If it crosses, then it can go up to 100. And I see huge call volume at the 96 strike for this week, for July 14th. And this Rivian is also, last week is a huge week for the Rivian. So it went from 18 to almost 26, $25. And this is right now the previous resistance level. You can see here it's a weekly chart. So it's right now at the resistance line. If it breaks, it can go up to 26.34, and if it breaks that, then the next resistance is 29, and the support levels is 22 and 18. If anywhere, if it is rejected, it can come easily to the 22 level. That's a good spot again to check whether we can go long or short. And this is a Live Nation Entertainment stock. This is doing really good recent times from Feb, and I can see right now it is at a very good resistance level. If it and it's again, it's a shooting star. If it breaks, then it can easily go to the 93 and 100. Otherwise, it can come down to 80 or 87. That's a good spot to go long. And finally, this is a NNN. It's a REIT stock. We saw XLRE made a good rally in the last week. This is also within the range bound between 48 and 41. Right now it's at the lower end, and CSA is going up. So it's a very good stock. I see chart on the long side. So the entry can be 43.4656 for the longs, and the resistance levels are 46 and 48. And very good support at 41. If it comes to 41, that's a very good opportunity to go long if there is no huge sell or not a big volume. That's all for this video. Hope you like this video. Please, if you like this video, please hit the like button. Please watch more videos in my channel, and if you like them, please subscribe, and please hit the bell icon so that you will get notification whenever I posted a new video. Also, please share this content if any of your friends are looking for a similar kind of content. Thanks so much. Bye bye.